Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's De Bruyne. Nedved. And he was quick to react. That has been cut short.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Place it in low. Can he finish? There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, a breakthrough already. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Victoria looking to pass their way through. Nice control. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Nedved, nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shevchenko. Oh, what a ball! Can he get it through? Victoria are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. Odegaard is wide and looking to get onto this. Chance here to counter. Now it's Nedved. Well read, nice interception. Odegaard. De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah receives it in a good position here.
Victoria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
No, again there's no way through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
De Bruyne. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Victoria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Out for a throw. And the keeper's got it again. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Rodri. And it's Nedved. Hernandez gets a foot in here. Kaka. Nedved. Has a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Victoria do have a chance to counter here. Tar.
Victoria truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Fiddles it through. He's had a shot! He has done it! Victoria back on level terms!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Victoria grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mohamed Salah.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Odegaard. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez spots it and intercepts. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How would you review the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back on the way. No reported change to either side during the break. And it's Nedved. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Shevchenko. Zeroberto cuts out the pass. Zeroberto, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Shevchenko. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. He's cut it out. Now, what about a counter-attack? Zeroberto. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. He's onside. He's found a way through. And he's been shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Well, that's Kaká! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And we have our very first corner.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 11, número 20, número 14, número 4. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Victoria present their opponents with the best possible chance here, dealing with the pressure. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach. He's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Del Piero. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Alexander-Arnold. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee.
Now the finish! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Rodri. Victoria perhaps contemplating their next change here. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Musiala looking for options for movement. Vinicius Junior. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bellingham. Straight hit! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
And here's Haaland. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
No, that's been intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nedved. Can he get away here?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Haaland. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh no, what has happened here? Zé Roberto gets it clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Musiala! That's a shade optimistic. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Musiala. And that could set him on his way. He is through here. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Victoria clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that is that. Victoria have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Araujo wins the duel this time. Now it's Messi. Lam has it out wide and in space. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
Rodri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Victoria are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ødegaard. And they're quick to press. Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hullet. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. It's Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's managed to gift it back. Mbappe. Salah. Victoria yet to have an attempt on goal. Nicely aimed pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Lam. No, that's been intercepted. Pull it. Love. Now the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rudiger. Now Ruben Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. Here's Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Has a go! That Oh, superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. And here's Haaland.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Messi. And the ball's a good one here. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Cannavaro. And it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good-looking ball. Haaland. De Bruyne. And the pass is intercepted. Ødegaard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lahm. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Pinches it off him. Great hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Messi. In by Messi. Rudiger getting this one clear. Looking tidy in possession here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So your views on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. There's the cross.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. That's headed upfield. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Played over towards the opposite flank. Ødegaard. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ødegaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Wriggles his way through.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.649 spettatori.
That's an excellent interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar, final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gets his pass away. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. Ødegaard. Haaland. That is good alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7, Neymar. Numero 22, Messi.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Plays a delicate ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Now he's off and running. And now the breakaway. Haaland. Vinicius Junior. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Saka has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And a real chance to... He's gone for it! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Chooses to go back. Real chance! In for the pieces! He's scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and are rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Victoria have broken through. It's 1-0.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he's had it nicked away.
Victoria can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now, who's going to be first to this? Forwards and with intent. Araujo. That's a sweet ball, that. That's Ronaldinho. Up he goes! It's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence.
And that will be it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. But it's Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gullit.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Rodri. Eto'o. Rudiger with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And so we have the first set piece of the game. He's having a good look here. Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. No way through. Messi. Can he put it away? And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Victoria finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Eto'o. Victoria are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely spread. And he cuts out the supply. Mateus. Gullit. Threads one in.
Victoria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gets his pass away, and he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. And the header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mohamed Salah, lovely bit of skill. He's looking to set free a runner. Salah plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gullit.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus fiddles it through. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Mateus, and he's running through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Eto'o.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Great strike! In for the pieces! Contact was certainly crisp. Didn't quite come off.
Well, the way the ball sat up, he thought he had a decent chance, and to be honest, so did the rest of us.
And the keeper beats it away. Has a look and has a go. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Alexander-Arnold.
Indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Ødegaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's the chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. There's the whistle for half-time. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Confiram o número do vosso bilhete, que os vão aparecer no ecrã.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
De Bruyne. Vieira. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Haaland. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Eto'o. It's a great... And Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Alexander-Arnold. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's got away. Pull it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi, he has found the way through. Messi! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Gullit. Ødegaard. Victoria are looking to break at pace. Mohamed Salah, he is through here. Oh, important interception. Spread it left. Gullit. Eto'o, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he get it through? Aims beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus has a shot! Missed by a fraction. Victoria choosing to make the first change. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Bellingham, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? And he hits the net.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's Eto'o! That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Eto'o. That is great defending, so alert. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's Eto'o. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi! And now they can clear their lines. And they're back on the ball again. That's been drilled forward. And here's Eto'o. And he's got the beating of his man.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vinicius Junior. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Haaland. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Interesting ball. And it's Gullit. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
He's picked his way through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Now it's Eto'o. And we're done. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played out towards the right wing. And here's the chance to counter. Ødegaard. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me...
He's through and all alone!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of... Just the keeper to beat! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately... He's got the shot away! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's De Bruyne. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Kaka. Bullet. Pirlo. Oh, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Goes looking wide. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a goal kick. Costa Corta. Nesta. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ødegaard. Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ødegaard. Mbappe! And he's taking no chances there.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's a fine interception. Milan are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. Rummenigge. And he's intervened well there. Looking for the run. Now the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan given another corner. Milan have their second corner now. Pirlo with the short one. Cross from Cafu. Keeper's dealt with that. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Vittoria Really could have done without this. This to go one up. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
In with the challenge. Rummenigge, and he was quick to react. Ødegaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nedved.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, this looks sharp. Good read, needed to be. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's a look and place it forward. Rummenigge has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here. Pirlo! Mohamed Salah gets good distance on it. Rummenigge. De Bruyne. He's through here. Rijkaard cuts it out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. He's got away. Decent hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Sticks it away! Victoria! Back on level terms! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Kaká! And he's really put himself on the line here. And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Great hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. So their fourth corner of the game. Up he goes! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with...
He's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Pirlo deals with that comfortably. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Salah. Vieira. Now Kaká. Vieira. And he's managed to get free. Victoria needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Big chance! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Looking to set free a runner. Pirlo, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard makes the interception. Mbappe. Ødegaard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. And it's De Bruyne. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Pirlo. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Here's Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Hullet. Fiddles it through. Ødegaard. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Pirlo. Hullet. No, that's been intercepted. Kaká is herring after that one. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good spot, he's seen the run. Rummenigge. Kaká! And that would have won it.
Kaká just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's Haaland! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mohamed Salah. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played back in. Decent hit! Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Well timed, excellent interception. Ødegaard. Nesta gets across to intercept that. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's fabulous. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bale. Victoria have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Bullet. Roberto Carlos. And Hullet! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Haaland. Distributed tidily. Mohamed Salah. Ødegaard. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Quality ball. Looking for the run-up. He's through here. Now the finish! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ruben Dias. Victoria finding their passes. And it's De Bruyne.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Diving header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Hullet. Makalele. Header! Alexander-Arnold. Now De Bruyne. Oh, Red, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. Hullet. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Courtois catches it safely. Victoria are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific header! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And he's lost his man here. And the finish! Ødegaard. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And he is going into that little black book. Haaland.
2 added minutes has been
Ruben
indicated.
Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good-looking ball. He's got away. There's the shot! And the first 45 minutes are up.
Victoria would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Bale. Can he get away here? Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. He's looking to... He's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Aimed beyond the defence. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe! That's tidy. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mohamed Salah.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he cuts out the supply. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. Ødegaard.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him.
Not bad.
Hernandez gets over and intercepts. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Caught offside that time. Rudiger.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk.
Just the goalkeeper. Hoeneß! And the ball's come. He's gone for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well spotted. And they can counter here. It looked as though that... Oh, what a mistake! Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. He's had a shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, it would...
Now the finish! Vieira. That's a sharp pass. And it's Ronaldinho. The ball is... Oh, what has happened here? Ødegaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that was vital. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been won straight back. Fiddles it through. That'll be a throw-in. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Deftly out wide. David Villa is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Oh, not quite. Moved on forwards. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Salah. It's Salah! Loose. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Kante. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Iniesta. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Neuer sends that a long way. Saliba. Beckenbauer. Rodri. Mbappe. Now Ødegaard. Some really good ball movement. Now the finish! Goal! Victoria!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Victoria have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Kante, and he's managed to get free. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Kluivert. Spread out to the left. David Villa! Could be danger here. Alexander-Arnold. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mohamed. It's Salah! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Victoria are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much...
Messi! And the ball struck first time. They've got to be quick to recover this. Hernandez. Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. Here's Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ødegaard. Rudiger. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kluivert, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And it's Iniesta. Now it's Kante. In by Conte.
Minuto de compensação.
Now it's Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Victoria are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Victoria ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And we're off again. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. That's good defending, very good defending. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Victoria looking to pass their way through. Costa Curta did well to stay calm there. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Iniesta. David Villa. Conte. It's Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. And he skips past his man. Ødegaard. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's a good ball out wide. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Camavinga, he won't be happy with that one. There's the shot! That's really well cleared.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 71.550
Iniesta, out to the left it goes. Alexander-Arnold with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Ødegaard calmly anticipates. And here's Kluivert.
Kluivert really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that should get the job done. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Belletti. Ruben Dias. Hernandez. Looking for the runner. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Mohamed Salah. De Bruyne. De Bruyne has it in a wide position. Odegaard. And here's Haaland. Has a goal! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective.
Haaland! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Can he finish? Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That is lovely. Mohamed Salah. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets a good foot in there. Messi has got himself a free kick. And that has put paid to that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a really well-measured ball. Could move up a gear here. He has found the way through. Ruben Dias concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
David Villa. Oh, great chance! And here's Kante. Just eases him off the ball. And they're quick to get it back. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Haaland. De Bruyne. Conte. Distributed tidily. And it's Messi. He's found a way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Conte. That has been slung wide. And here's a chance. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did.